Alright guys, it's Chatterbox Reviews, coming at you guys with a special video counting down my top 15 shows of all time. Alright, so welcome to the three-part series here. So this will be episode 1, where I'll be going over a couple honorable mentions, and then numbers 11 to 15 or 15 to 11, I guess, on my list. And then episode 2, of course, is 10 to 6, and episode 3, or the last part of the mini series here, will be 5 to 1. So, yeah. So I'm excited for it. Of course, remember that this is just my personal list. This is not an official thing that you should live your life by or anything like that. Be all or end all list or anything like that. These are my personal 15. So because of that, I love to hear your guys' top 15 shows. Or maybe if you don't have time to give me all top 15, maybe that takes a while. Maybe you watch a lot of shows like I do. And it took a while for me to make this list and put this together. So yeah, maybe if you don't have top 15, maybe give me your top 5, maybe your best show, just your top 1, anything like that. I'd love to hear what you guys think. And also, if you disagree with some of the shows I like, be sure to mention that. Let me know. Maybe talk me out of some of them and all that. But yeah. So this episode with the 15 to 11, some of them are interchangeable. Some of them I haven't seen in a while. No, I think most of them are recent, but some of them I haven't gonna revisited in a bit, not as much as some other shows. So anyways, the first honorable mention for this list is going to be Ozark season 1. So it just generally, I guess, is Ozark, but we only have one season of the show so far. Ozark, really great surprise last summer. I feel like Jason Bateman, Laura Linney, they're a great television couple. Some great chemistry, just her and him as actors, but also on the screen as well as characters are really great. And the whole thing that they're trying to build the show around, they capture the atmosphere so well. And there's some compelling villains in the show as well. Just a really interesting show. I'm looking forward to season 2 to see where they're going to take it. I did lose interest at the end of season 1, I'm going to be honest. So I'm really excited for season 2, but I'm also kind of weary. I'm just not exactly sure what to expect. But that is one of the honorable mentions. The second honorable mention, this one came to us in the fall of last year. It is The Deuce on HBO. Ozark's on Netflix, of course. So The Deuce, I really enjoyed this last fall. It was only 8 episodes, but it's an honorable mention. That's how good it was. The production quality, of course, is there with HBO. The way they captured the times is just phenomenal to me. James Franco giving a great performance. Same with Maggie Gyllenhaal, and pretty much all of the cast. Like they did a Gary Carr, I think, also. So he did a really great job. Just the whole cast did a great job, and the writing for it is just awesome. So again, I'm looking forward to season 2. I think it's coming this fall, so I'm really looking forward to that. So those are my honorable mentions in this episode, and now I will get to my number 15 to 11 on my list. Okay, so I also do want to say my each part of this, these shows belong in different tiers to me. So I have a tier 3, which is 15 to 11, tier 2, which is a 10 to 6, and tier 1, which is 5 to 1. Within these tiers, these shows have different value to me, if that makes any sense. So I just want to get that out there. So that's also why I'm doing the part series, is because these shows really do mean something different to me at the different tier levels. So anyways, let's get into it. Number 15 is Narcos, in specific season 1 and season 2. So I really enjoyed the Pablo Escobar storyline. Now with season 3, with the new Cali cartel and that stuff going on, I'm not going to lie, I'm not even caught up with season 3 of Narcos, but season 1 and season 2 were phenomenal to me. I couldn't stop watching it. I think I binged season 2 in 2 days when it came out, and I've already rewatched season 1 and season 2, so I do really enjoy Narcos. I thought Both main actors, did an amazing job in the first couple seasons, especially, the actor who played Pablo Escobar. Great job. Just that whole storyline was really captivating. But now that they've switched gears a little bit, changed up the show, and now have Javier Pena leading the show, as the main character. Things, I don't know, I've gotten a little bit more disinterested. But, anyways, Narcos is number 15 on the list. Next, number 14, we have The Sinner on USA. And this was a limited time series, but of course season 2 is coming. So I'm just evaluating this on season 1, the 8 episodes that we got. Jessica Biel, I'm telling you, she's going to win the Emmy. She did an amazing job. One of the best television performances I have ever seen. So she really helped, and Bill Pullman did a great job. Great performance there. Again, another captivating story here. You just kept wanting to tune in next week, right, to find out more details about this Cora Tenetti character, why she did what she did, right? You have a lot of shows on TV where it's like a whodunit. But in this case, we know who did it. We just have no idea why, right? And that's what's so interesting about it. It's kind of a unique show that explores, that type of question. And I feel like that's just not really covered much. And they do a really great job capturing that kind of small time town atmosphere as well, environment, and they do a really great job with that one. So The Sinner is number 14. Number 13 is Scandal on ABC. Yeah, so Scandal on ABC. Kerry Washington, of course, is obviously really, really great. And most of the other cast not most, all of the other main cast, I should say, are really good as well. So, really great show. Honestly, I found this on Netflix, I think, 4 years ago. And I caught up, and now I've been watching every season live. The recent season I'm not caught up on yet, just because I've had a lot of shows to watch, of course. But Scandal, definitely, number 13 for a good reason. Just a really fun kind of, but also serious show at times too. They take a lot of different approaches. Each season, it seems like they take a whole different spin on these characters and the storylines. And just that power, craving that, Olivia Pope has. And of course her relationship with the president, with Fitz, is just really an interesting story. And they're able to really entertain you with each and every episode. So that is number 13 on the list. Number 12 is a Netflix original that hit last fall, Mindhunter. I really, really enjoyed this show. Again, it's only 10 episodes, but I honestly loved it. Jonathan Groff, Holt McKinney, Anna Torv, all did an amazing job in this. Cameron Britton got nominated for an Emmy recently, and I'm telling you, he really deserves it. He gave a great performance in the few episodes that he was in, but really an interesting show. And of course, it's based off real events that actually happen, and I just feel like it's a very interesting show, kind of a crime drama type of thing. But it's a little bit more than that too, right? So you got great performances, like I said. Again, great job of capturing the times of what's going on, and just some really kind of eerie scenes throughout the show. But I feel like they don't go too far and they don't hold back. It's like the perfect medium within the show in demonstrating these ideas and these themes. So really great job there with Mindhunter. Again, only 10 episodes, but I am sold on it. It is definitely in my top 15 for a good reason. Next, at number 11, we have Power on Stars. So, I got into this show, I think, when it was in Season 2, like the very start of Season 2, which was now about 3 or 4 years ago. And I really, really enjoyed it. Naturi Naughton, Omari Hardwick, Joseph Sikora, 50 Cent, Leela Lauren. I think I'm pronouncing all those names right. But anyways, the cast is awesome, and that's what Alala Anthony too. She's been more prevalent in the last couple seasons. But yeah, really interesting show. It's definitely on this list. But when I consider, my favorite, my most favorite shows, I should say, Power isn't on it just because I don't always, I'm not always interested in the stuff that's going on. I think that sometimes they kind of over dramatize things a little bit for the entertainment value, but still a very entertaining show, very intriguing, always kind of interesting, but I really think that the characters kind of guide the show the most. And of course, that constant story of Ghost, right? That whole thing that they play on throughout the series. So really great stuff there by the cast. The characters really guiding that show. And Courtney Kemp Agbo, I think is how you pronounce the showrunner's name. She is brilliant, and the stuff that she puts out is just awesome. So that is why Power is at number 11. Alright guys, thank you for tuning in to the first part of this 3-part top 15 shows of all time little mini-series here on the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and please stay tuned for part 2, which should be coming out tomorrow for number 10 to 6 from the list. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in that video. I've been left